Hello my beautiful friends and welcome. I'm Ash Freeman and today I have this standing vinyasa flow for you. This is a really great flow for getting the body feeling energized and ready for the day, or maybe you have sore wrists and you're unable to wait there. I'm currently 25 weeks pregnant myself, so this flow has been designed with pregnant bodies in mind. But in saying that, pregnant or not, we all know our bodies best, so please take breaks and modify whenever you need. Make sure you're staying cool and hydrated. And there are a few balances in this flow, so especially if you're pregnant, just being really careful with the balances, maybe taking the modifications which I'll offer as well. All you'll need for today is a nice safe and flat space for your mat, and I'll also be using 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can still join in, of course, but I really would recommend getting yourself a set of yoga blocks for your practice. As always, I'm so grateful for your time and to have you here with me today. So when you're ready, let's get moving. Alright, so let's begin by coming to the back of our mat, and we're just going to take a little moment to shake out through the wrists, through the ankles as we make our way forward. Maybe letting the shoulders and the hips relax a little as well. Whew. You just feel really nice, a beautiful way to start your practice, just by shaking it all out, starting to let it all go. And then just coming to stand at the top of your mat. Let's take a releasing breath together. Deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale out the mouth. Beautiful. Next in breath, take the arms up and overhead. Bring the palms together and exhale, hands back to heart center. Twice more like this. Big breath in. Take the gaze to the thumbs. Exhale like we're gathering everything inward, attention and awareness. Last round, big breath in. Reaching to the sky. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Interlacing the fingertips as you inhale, arms rise up and overhead. As you exhale, soften the knees, round the tail, round the shoulders. Beautiful, chin to chest. And again, breath in, ground through the heels, lift through the palms. Exhale to round and release, opening the back of the heart. Last time like this, breath in to rise. Breath out to round. Beautiful. Coming back to standing. Inhale, arms rise back overhead. And as you exhale, feet around about hip distance apart as we start to fold forward. Taking your hands down onto your blocks or maybe onto the mat. Just starting to pedal out one at a time, bending each knee. Maybe shifting your hips a little, letting the shoulders relax. And then just settling in center, knees as bent as you need. As you inhale, start to straighten the right leg and start to open the right arm up to the sky for a gentle twist. Taking one more deep breath in here. And as you exhale, closing it back down. Bend right knee, straighten the left leg. Inhale, left arm high. And exhale, forward fold. Let's take a half lift. Inhale onto fingertips, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold to release. Twice more. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Last round. Inhale, lengthen, draw the shoulders back. And exhale, folding forward. Just taking a breath or two here. Opening into the hamstrings, letting the upper body relax. One more deep breath in. And exhale, let the breath go. Turning the toes out. Walk the heels a little wider as we start to come down to Malasana. Taking your time to settle in, so maybe a little bit of a rock from side to side. Elbows to the insides of the knees as we press the knees out and lift the heart to the thumbs. Now, option to keep moving. The heels can be lifted, the hands can be down for support. Otherwise, settling in center. Take the right hand down, the left arm up. Big breath in. And exhale. Hands back to heart. To the other side, left hand down, right arm up. And exhale, hands back to heart center. Taking one last deep breath in. And a releasing breath out as the hands come to the blocks or the mat. Start to lift the hips, take the feet wider again as we start to find our forward fold position. So let's take a little sway from side to side first. So really bending into each knee, feeling the inner thighs and the groin starting to open. And just notice if the hips are pressing back behind the heels. Can we keep them in between the center of the feet? Beautiful. Come back to center. Take a breath in. Lengthen through the spine. Straighten the arms. Exhale, folding forward. Once more like this. Big breath in to lift and lengthen. And exhale, folding forward again. Taking 2 or 3 breaths. Any variation with the hands that you wish. One more deep breath in. And exhale, release the breath. Hands back to blocks, starting to lift back up slightly. As we bring the heels in now, hands to the thighs. Starting to open through the hips as we take a little rock and sway from side to side. Lifting the heart, shoulders down. Come to center, inhale, ground through the heels, rise through the arms. And exhale, cactus the arms, deep bend here. Again, inhale, lifting up tall. And exhale, down to your goddess pose. Last time, inhale to lift and rise. Exhale, opening up. Beautiful. Then we inhale, coming to standing, interlace the arms behind the back. Open up and out through the chest. Taking one more deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands. Start to walk the feet back towards each other. Crossing left foot over the right, arms rise. Take hold of the left wrist, little side bend to the right. Inhaling back to center. And again over to the right as you exhale, open to the side of the body. Inhale, lift, release the feet, release the arms. And exhale, shaking it out. Cross right ankle over the left. Inhale, arms rise. Take hold of the right wrist. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling back over to the left. Inhaling, lifting back tall. Releasing the feet. Exhale, arms by the side. Coming to a high lunge, so as we inhale, left leg back, arms rise. Find your balance. As we exhale, fold forward, arrowhead, arms behind. Again, inhale, arms circle up. And exhale, tilting forward, strong line from the heel to the crown. Inhale, arms rise, straighten the front leg. Exhale, release the hands behind the back, interlace palms. Inhale, open through the chest. Exhale, lunge again, find that arrowhead position. Inhale, arms rise, front leg straightens. Exhale, hands come to heart. As we start to move forward into our warrior one position, hands can come to blocks for support. As we take the weight onto the front leg and start to lift through the back. A few breaths here. Any variation of the pose that you wish. And taking one more deep breath in. Exhale, soften the supporting leg, step left leg all the way back. Turn the heel down. And when you're ready, opening out to your warrior two position. Front knee over the center of the foot. And then inhale, straighten front leg, reverse the warrior. Exhale, side angle pose, forearm to thigh. Once more, inhale, reverse, painting the sky. And exhale, side angle, opening the hips. And inhale, reversing here. Coming to Trikonasana as we exhale, reach the right arm forward as far as you can. Option to take the hand down to the shin or maybe onto a block as that left arm stacks up and open. Bottom ribs rolling under, long through both sides of the waist. Option to stay here for 2 or 3 more breaths, Or if you'd like to come to Alachandrasana, half moon, take the gaze down, bend the front knee, maybe starting to lift up bit by bit, taking weight onto the right foot, extending left leg back. Again, if we're pregnant, maybe staying in that triangle pose. Taking one more deep breath in. Soften supporting leg as you exhale, step all the way back. Beautiful, big breath in, hands come to heart center, toes turn to the long edge of the mat. As we exhale, Skandasana, lunging into the back leg, arms open. Inhale, hands back to heart, coming to the other side as you exhale, lunge into right, lengthen the left. And inhale, once more to each side. Exhale, right turns, toes lift, back knee bends. Inhale, hands back to heart center. And exhale to the back of the mat. Now we're going to maybe need our blocks, so just taking them to the back of the mat with you and finding your high lunge now. So on the left leg forward. When you're ready, in breath, arms rise. As you exhale, arrowhead, right up onto those back toes. Arms circle down and up. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, coming forward. This time as you inhale, straighten the front leg, arms rise. Exhale, hands interlace behind. Inhale to open and lift the heart and the chest. Exhale, lunging into that front leg again. Beautiful. Inhale, straighten front leg, arms rise. Exhale, preparing for your warrior three. So hands to heart or to the blocks, starting to lift up through that back leg, finding the balance, ensuring that the breath is flowing, lifting from the back of that right leg. And taking one more deep breath in. Soften supporting leg as you exhale, step all the way back. Heel turns down. When you're ready, starting to open up to your warrior two. Front heel in line with the arch of the back foot. Shoulders stacked over the hips. And we flow. Inhale, straighten the front leg, arm rises. Exhale, side angle, forearm to thigh. Last time, inhale to lift. And exhale, deepen that lunge if you can. Last time to reverse. Take a breath in here. And exhale, coming to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Any variation that you wish here. Drawing up through the thighs. Spinning the heart forward and up. Option to stay, or maybe taking the gaze down to find Alachandrasana on the other side. Top hand to the hip. I like to take my hand to a block here just for that extra little bit of support. Reaching back through that back leg. Being with your breath, being with your body. Wherever you are, taking one more deep breath in here. Again, soften supporting leg and exhale, stepping it all the way back. Inhale, toes turn forward, hands to heart. Exhale, lunging right leg, lifting left toes back. Inhale, hands back to heart. And exhale to the other side. Once more to each side. Really beautiful opening to those inner thighs, hamstrings, hips. Last one, inhale, hands to heart center. And exhale, stretch it out. Take a breath in, make your way to the top of the mat. Feet around about hip distance apart as you exhale down to chair pose. And again, inhale, arms circle out and down. And exhale, maybe we sit a little deeper this time. Last one, inhale to lift. And exhale, sitting it down. Take a deep breath in, arms rise. And exhale, hands to heart center. Staying for one deep breath in. And then maybe sighing the breath out. Release the arms. So if we're pregnant here, you might want to find your way next to a wall for support, or have a chair as well as we come to tree pose. So starting to take the weights into the right foot, and we can keep the heel just above the ankle, or maybe on the shin, or maybe we bring the heel all the way up to the top of the inner thigh. Hands to heart, or holding your support, and then thinking and imagining everything is drawing in and up. Option to open your arms, to express the arms however you wish here today. Growing your tree however feels good. Choosing your drishti, your point of focus with the eyes. And staying here. Taking one more deep breath in. Exhale, hands to center, coming to our standing figure 4 stretch. So bringing the left ankle on top of the right thigh, and then starting to send the hips back, little lunge here. Taking the arms up if you wish, or maybe you have the hands again on a chair or at the wall. Taking one more deep breath in, flexing that left foot, and exhale, coming back to standing. Inhale, left arm up, coming to our Gomukhasana arms. So bending left elbow, maybe taking hold of the elbow with the right hand, or right arm sweeps down and behind, interlacing the fingertips here. And we're just going to do 2 little calf raises here. So inhale, lift up onto the toes, find your balance. Exhale, lower it back down. Once more, inhaling, lifting up here. And exhale, release the arms by the sides. Take a breath in, arms rise up and overhead. And exhale, hands back to heart center. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, release the breath and release the arms. Weight comes into the left foot as we find our tree pose on the other side. Again, heel to the ankle, shin or upper thigh. When you're ready, the foot pressing into the leg pressing back to the foot. Hands can come to heart or rise up. Another really nice variation is to find reverse prayer, to open through the chest. Notice if your right hip is kind of hiking up a little, can we drop it down and square the hips forward? Just taking one more deep breath in here. And as you exhale, hands back to heart, starting to find your standing figure 4, right ankle to left thigh. Maybe starting to sit the hips back a little here, perhaps arms rise. Flexing back through the right ankle and the toes. Right knee pressing down. Taking one more deep breath in. And exhale, stand and release. Inhale, right arm lifts high. Option to come with the left hand on top or sweeping down behind. Next in breath, rising up onto the toes. Exhale to lower down through the heels. Once more like that. Breath in, pull up through the legs, nice and strong. Exhale, lower it back down, release the arms. Take a breath in, arms rise up and overhead. And a breath out, hands come back to heart center. Interlace the palms as you inhale, just the elbows lift here. As you exhale, round through the spine, release the chin to chest. Inhale, arms rise overhead. And exhale, interlace the palms behind the back. Inhale, straighten through the arms, stretch through the chest. And exhale, release the hands back to the heart. We'll stay here for a deep breath in. And a releasing breath out. And an easy breath in. And an easy breath out. Just taking a few moments to perhaps set an intention for your day ahead. Perhaps you draw in our first teaching of yoga, our first yama, ahimsa, which translates to non-violence in our words, our thoughts and our actions towards ourselves, each other, and to all other living beings. So perhaps considering today how we can move a little softer, a little more gently through the world for others and for ourselves. May we all be happy, may we all be healthy and enjoy our lives and our days with ease. Thank you so much for being here. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you again soon.